Hello, welcome to This Month at Bethel. It's kind of fun. It's December already. I'm Jennifer Johnson. You can check me out at jennifertotherescue.com. I'm Jennifer Johnson. As I said, my phone number and all that stuff is there. And we are just, it's December already.
I know.
And
I
here's
can't believe
Leanne
it.
Burrow with Bethel Lutheran Church. This month at Bethel. But you know what? Before we do that, we do need to say thank you to Noblesville Trophies.
Absolutely.
Noblesville, Logan Street Signs and Banners. We're coming to the end of a year. We want to just make sure that everybody knows Logan Street Signs and Banners and Noblesville Trophies. If they've never been in, they need to stop and check out what they got here. They are wonderful sponsors every month. Used to do it every week.
Yeah.
There's just so much to share, but not enough time. So we don't do it every week. But we are happy to be here. And once again, this is Leanne Burrow.
Yes.
With Bethel Lutheran Church. Where is it again? Tell us where it is, Leanne.
206 in Cumberland Road. The actual address is 20650 Cumberland Road. It's right on the corner. Beautiful church, big steeple, love stained glass. We have a webpage that's www.bethellutheranchurch.com, which all the information that I give you or that we share is there, and then some. It's a great webpage. We have all of our service times, which there's a lot more services this month because it's December.
That's what I'm saying.
I love
it's
this
a great
month.
time of year. It's a fun time.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, so.
And tonight starts our Advent service with dinner, because we like to eat. Mm-hmm. And so at 6 o'clock on Wednesdays, the 6th, the 13th, and the 20th, you can come and have dinner. Tonight, the men's Bible study is serving breakfast. And
that's cool.
It's sure to be a great meal. And then at 7 o'clock, we have the Advent service, which is always something that is very moving and great. Usually a lot of times of our Advent on Wednesday nights is done by someone in the congregation. And so it's very meaningful and thought-provoking, and we invite everyone to come. And those are, again, the 6th, the 13th, and the 20th. We have Advent services on Sunday, but on Wednesday night it's kind of a special night. We do the dinner at 6. And next Wednesday, a week from today, is soup and grilled cheese. Oh. Yeah. And then the last one is the 20th, which is kind of a potluck. Casseroles and stuff like that. So everyone's invited. You don't have to be a member. If the lights are on, stop in.
And tonight, you said that the men's Bibles, they meet for breakfast on Saturday morning.
Yes. So they're very good at breakfast.
So they've been practicing for a number of years. Yeah, now they get to feed everybody.
They're doing biscuits and gravy and pancakes and egg casseroles, and so I'm excited because I love breakfast for dinner.
Yeah, a lot of people say that's the best meal of the day, so why not have it at dinner?
That's right. That's right.
So cool.
Some of the other things that are going on that everyone's invited to is we have our preschool Christmas program that comes up on December 14th at 7 p.m. And it doesn't matter if you have kids in the program or not. It's a great program. It's a great way to get in the spirit. I went to one Sunday night, and out of the 6 grandkids, 4 of them were in it. And my youngest stood up and cried through the whole thing, but that's okay. It's like he didn't want to be up there. But it's a great way to start the Christmas. So if you don't have kids,
with him crying,
that's right, through the whole service,
it's memorable.
But it is, and a lot of people don't have kids anymore in that kind of situation, or they don't have grandkids yet, and it doesn't mean you can't go and enjoy them. So ours at Bethel is December 14th at 7 p.m., and we would love for you to come and see the kids sing and do their little skits. It's just really a neat program.
And the 14th would be next Thursday.
Yes.
So it's not during a regular church service.
No, it's a Thursday night at 7 p.m. Yeah. And I think they're serving cookies afterwards.
I was going to say, there's got to be
There's got to be food. It's Bethel.
Okay, right. Cookies afterwards. You got to have cookies.
That's right.
Okay.
Something that's kind of exciting. Pastor Doug always likes to get a little project going in December so that he can give it to the families. Mm-hmm. I think last year they had little nativity scenes, and this year...
Oh, I saw that.
Jesus is the reason for the season. If you come to church this weekend, which our services are Saturday at 5:30 and Sunday at 8:45 and 11:11, so you have 3 opportunities to come. Every family gets one of these.
Oh.
Every family. If you're there at Bethel this weekend, you'll get one of these.
Oh, wow.
And it says Jesus is the reason for the season. He gave this project, 6 men made 50 of them. The high school painted them, and our circle of sisters decoupaged them. So it was a group effort to get these
cool.
ready for this weekend. But it's kind of a neat thing for families to have. And last year, like I said, they were little nativity scenes that some of the congregation made, and I got mine out this year as decoration, and it was very cool. So that's something
Very
that
cool.
you don't have to be a member. You can just come this weekend, and you'll get one of these.
And I guess that's one thing we always try to say, no matter who's here from Bethel every month, is that you don't have to be a member.
No.
Just come, and that's what it's all about.
That's right.
Certainly, we hope that you'll become a member.
That's right.
That's what the goal is. But it's a great church, and there's lots of things happening right now.
Tons
so-
of things. This Saturday is the basket distribution from the Good Samaritans of Hamilton County, which I know is a very well-known organization. We have 15 families that we help, and they will deliver. They'll pick up this Saturday at church, I think from 9 to noon, food and gifts and things like that the Good Samaritan has given us the list of what to get and who to get for, and it's a great organization that we do for, and I know that we learned about Secret Families this year, which your shopping day is this Saturday,
Yes,
correct?
this is actually, I was going to say something, but I wasn't sure. Secret
What a
Families of
nice,
Hamilton County.
I didn't even know about that until this year, and you invited me to their evening, and it was a great thing to learn about.
It's amazing. Well, and every community probably has all these little hidden, wonderful people that are doing things. This
Great
is the
things
time of
behind
year.
the scenes.
If you don't get involved, then you're missing something.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
in giving,
Yeah.
some form of giving, whether it's through Bethel, whether it's through the community you're in, the chambers, the businesses.
Yeah.
So there's so many people who need things, and so it's. And like I said, if you don't get involved, you miss the whole reason or the whole season. You miss the whole reason.
I've even noticed some of the restaurants have boxes and say, bring in your donations until December 8th or 9th of food cans. So it's just really neat to see all the opportunities to give.
Yeah.
And they're all out there, and it's really something else.
So if you come to Bethel, there's a number of this just happens to be the time of year we're doing that, but
we have a food pantry all year
Right.
long,
So you have a
and
food-
baby pantry,
Yeah.
which I don't know if there's another baby pantry in Hamilton County.
I thought that was kind of unique to
It
Bethel.
is.
There's only so many in the county or
Yeah.
in the
Yeah.
So
that's kind of
when you come to visit Bethel, you need to check out our food
Yeah.
pantry, or at least learn about it, so that when you're out in the community, if you hear of somebody who needs, where to steer them. And you would know the food pantry. You actually have to kind of qualify for that or something.
Yes,
don't
and
you?
Hamilton County organized, and it was a great thing that they did, and they're kind of connected with all the food pantries in Hamilton County, so that you can go and when you can go. But at Bethel, we have the opportunity if things come up that you didn't expect or trouble, come in and we'll see if we can help you out.
Cool.
So that's really cool. But one of the other things that we've got
Yes,
I
yes.
don't know if a lot of churches do it, and I love it at Bethel. You'll get your this weekend, and you can also pick up the Advent book.
Oh, good.
And
Okay.
this is something that is an awesome devotional to use throughout this year, or throughout this season.
The month, yeah.
It's daily. It starts with December 3rd, which was the first Sunday of Advent, but you can backtrack or start, now or whatnot, but it's something to pick up. They take verses, they take a theme, and it's Christmas is this year. And then they give verses, and they give them to people that are members of the church, and they write a devotional about it. And then they write a prayer. And it's just a neat way to start. You can share it with your family, do it by yourself. It doesn't matter, but they're free. They're in the narthex. And it's just one more thing that we give out every year. Every year we do an Advent book. And I just love the fact that it's something that you can use, and you can use it every day, and you can go back to it throughout the year if you choose. It's just really a great Great.
Now, you've written for that before?
I
haven't you?
have.
I did
And
a number of years ago. I
I think
haven't for a
this
while.
year was like my 18th year of writing for
Holy
it.
cow.
Yeah. And I think
Whoa.
they've done it for almost 25, Pastor Doug said. So,
Wow.
yeah, we've always taken one, and several years ago, needless to say, I was asked to write one, and so I always sign up. I enjoy it. And this year I kind of randomly picked the verse, and then after I did, I thought, what was I thinking? So I had to do a lot of research on it.
That's why.
But that's why I picked
Exactly.
it. So it was interesting because it was like, this didn't have a whole lot to do with Christmas, but it ended up having a lot to do with the season. So
Good for you.
I worked on it.
Well,
So-
I didn't do any this year, but so you can't find mine in there, but
Well,
Leanne's is in there.
Yes, yeah.
Good
And I don't
job.
even know what day it is, but it's in there.
Good job.
Read them all. Don't disregard.
Good job. Yeah, you should read
Yeah.
them all. They're wonderful.
Well, and I wanted to, and I've done this for the last several months, reminded people about the 9 p.m. Stop what you're doing and take a
Yes.
moment and pray. That is a nationwide movement. We have a lady at our church that started it at Bethel, and she sends out emails reminding people, and I think once a week or once a month she sends out uplifting emails about things to pray about. But it's something that has gone through the whole United States, and I just want to remind people to do that at 9 o'clock every evening. Just take a moment, and whether it's for thankfulness or for courage or whatever, it's something.
So you don't have to go to Bethel
No.
to do that. You
No,
can
no,
just
no.
do it.
Yeah, it's just really awesome. I'm gonna glance through here. I don't want to miss anything because we always have our little Bethel news every
Week,
weekend,
yeah.
and so I want to make sure we have our midweek for our youth that meets on Wednesdays. They come and eat at 6 during Advent season, and then they go to service, and then they spend a little time together after service. So if you're in high school and don't have a place to go, come and eat with our youth on Wednesdays at 6. Stay for the service, and you'll meet some new people, and it's a great time.
Our kids did that. Did your
Yeah.
your kids?
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
loved it.
So
It
did
was-
ours.
They really, it's a sense of belonging.
That's right. And it's everybody's welcome. It doesn't mean that you are a member of Bethel. If you are in high school and want something to do tonight, come and eat with our high schoolers, because they all show up and they eat and they go to service, and then they spend a little bit of time together. Normally on Wednesdays they meet anyway. So, but Advent would be a good time to get started in
No
something.
kidding,
You know,
yeah.
you'd feel comfortable and go and do all that stuff. So,
Cool.
yeah.
And just kind of a reminder, the Bethel Lutheran Church, go to BethelLutheranChurch.com, www. Bethel, easy for me to say, BethelLutheranChurch.com. If you go to that website, the majority, if not everything, plus
Everything.
much more is probably on the
Yes.
website, so you're, just kind of questioning. The number that's on the screen is actually not Leanne's number.
No.
It is actually Bethel's number. I wouldn't be surprised if you answer it occasionally if you're
Maybe.
out there. But, just check that out. And you can always call and ask if there's a specific
Yeah.
question. And even if, you leave a voicemail, they'll call you back, I'm
Yes.
sure. So,
Yeah, and there's so much going on, and it's all on the web page, and you can, like you said, call the office if you don't have the ability to get on the web page, because more than I mention and we talk about is going on, tons more, and there's something every day. Every day, whether it's a Bible study that meets or a small group or, as I said, circle of sisters, they get together and make crafts and stuff. And, it's just something for everyone. We have a young moms, which is new. They meet on Thursday mornings and Thursday evenings for a Bible study. So that's on there. And Aaron has stepped up to the plate and started leading that. And it's not just for young moms. It's designed for young moms, but anybody can come, because I think sometimes us old moms need to go and help mentor our younger moms and let them know they'll survive.
yeah, we did it. We're
we
there.
made it
We
through,
made
and our
it.
kids made it through.
Yeah, I was going to say, are there any, and just, not too much more time here, but just anything that's going on Bethel University, any of those things coming up in January? Or?
We'll have we've changed a little bit of stuff because we changed our service times this fall. So we have the education hour every Sunday from 10 to 11, which is awesome. And this semester, there's been 4 different Bible studies to pick from, or education things to pick from. And then in January, they'll start new ones. And there'll be, I think there's 5 new ones coming
and those are on Sunday morning.
Yeah, and there's always Ask the Question, which is fun one. You don't even have to attend if you've got a question, but the 2 leaders that lead that Ask the Question believe that every answer can be answered through the biblical truth. So we get some really crazy questions, and they are able to find the answer, and so it's really fun. But and that's, bring your kids if you've got young kids. We've got nursery hour from 10 to 11, and preschool from 10 to 11, and then all the way up to you and I from 10 to 11. So your kids can go to their grade, and you can go to one of the classes. Well worth it.
Good. So. Okay. Cool. All right.
And I do have a Bible verse.
I was going to say, you brought your Bible. I can tell you're prepared.
Well, I for some reason I think that the Christmas season can bring on struggles for people, and so in the last couple weeks I keep hearing fear not. Fear not, fear not. And so that's what last night I was looking up different things that fear not. There are over 40 Bible verses that talk about not having fear or anxiety. And so one of my favorites is from Romans, and I wanted to share that.
Cool.
For this holiday season. It's Romans 14:27, and it says, peace, this is Jesus talking because it's in red.
Okay.
My Bible, if he's speaking, it's in red.
Cool. All right.
Peace I leave with you. My peace I give you. I do not give to you as the world gives. Do not let your hearts be troubled, and do not be afraid. And I thought, that's a great thing to hang on to this Christmas season, because he is in control. He's got this. And we don't need to be afraid or anxious about the Christmas season, or just think of that peace and hang on to that. He'll give you that peace if you hang on to that. And so it started off with, the angels went to the shepherds, and it was fear not. And, and they were announcing Christ's birth.
Right.
And then when they went to the women at the tomb, they said, fear not. And it was like, well, we're afraid a lot. I mean, not that I wouldn't be a little fearful if angels were coming to me and talking, but I think that in regular,
strike you a little pretty.
It'd be nice that they started off with fear not.
Yeah.
But I think we fear a lot in our lives, and we don't need to.
And in the holiday, I guess that's what we were talking before the show a little bit, that this time of year is hard on people.
It is hard on people.
It's a real festive, everybody's happy, but
not everybody.
Not everybody.
Has
I guess that's what I'm
saying.
saying. You think you're supposed to be, but not everybody feels happy.
No.
Maybe
they
it's
miss loved ones that have gone on, or their families are in long distance, or they don't have family, or they're struggling with a health issue. I hope for them the peace, and I hope if they're not close, they find some place like Bethel that will welcome them in and let them know they're not alone.
You're missing something if you don't try. Or if you don't visit a church.
Just
and
get
we'd
out there.
just love to have you come to Bethel.
That's right.
That's why we're here.
That's right.
But thank you very much. Oh, I guess our time must have elapsed. I kept talking. I don't know, it's gone. But we just had so much fun. Thank you, Leanne.
Thank you.
Happy holidays.
Yes.
Merry Christmas.
Merry
Happy
Christmas.
New Year's to everybody. New Year, everyone. And we'll see you again in January. And see what's happening.
With what's going on in the new year.
2018.
I know.
I can't believe it. Happy holidays, everybody, and thank you for joining us.